So the rambutans, I pick up 3 packs, and it was gonna run me $20. I said, what? I said, take out one of them, take out one of them, take out one of them. My mom said that once they're big, they're gonna go ahead and die off, and I'm like, no. Girl, I fat, you got fat. Every time they come up, I just start eating good. And when I start eating good, the weight that come in. Welcome back to a new video. My name is Chitchat. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for following with the kid. I see you guys returning. And engaging. Thank you. I love it. I love to see it. I love to hear it, and I love to enjoy it. Okay. Thank you guys for following with the kid. When did we plant these? Oh my gosh, it's getting taller and taller, and I don't know what to do with myself. Look at how gorgeous these are looking. I'm about to have some cucumber. I do want to switch out this light for this one here, but this one here uses a USB, and this one is a plug-in, and I don't have enough outlets, so I went ahead and bought extension cord. I don't know how much extension cords I'm gonna buy, but your girl bought another one. I need one where I have the USB in. Oh, do I? We're gonna figure it out. Let's go and check on this one here. More growing up, like these wasn't a thing. Now I'm wondering if my mom planted some kales here as well, because I know she threw some here for the tomatoes, and they kind of growing up the same. You'll never know that they're different because the cucumber look just like this. Come along with me to the farmer's market, y'all. I got some goodies, and I just want to go ahead and show you what I getting for the week. This, y'all, just like gas prices, the prices on food is ridiculous. Go ahead and enjoy this part of my video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Chitchat, and you know what I like to say, we got the juice. I'll see you a little later, but thank you guys for showing your girl some your love and the real one. And until I see you later, be greater. Okay. Y'all, guess how much I spent on these groceries? Y'all see what all I got? And you said I had 3 rambutans. Y'all know I had to put back a rambutan. I tell the man, I'm not spending no more than $100. Anything past $100 can be free. He busts out laughing. Anything past $100 can be free. So I had to put back one of the rambutans because the rambutans has gone up in price, and now it's $6 and change a pound. When I first started buying it, it was like $4 and change a pound. Now they're charging $6. Everybody hip to the rambutan. I'm on the point less amount in the bag. Messing with that. Oh wow. Y'all, the camera is packed up kind of funny, kind of wonky. I look like I've been sweating like a hair all day. So I just came from the farmer's market, and like I was telling you all, it's an arm and a leg. Okay. So the rambutans, I pick up 3 packs, and it was gonna run me $20. I said, what? I said, take out one of them, take out one of them. So it ended up coming to $13.56 for 1.94 pounds. It's $6.99 a pound. They want to be taken to court. Okay. I spent $96.28. Okay. Yes, honey chat, because I wasn't going to put $100 fee. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to another day in this vlog, y'all. I need to go ahead and start wrapping up this vlog because I don't want my vlogs to be too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up. I'm putting Vaseline in my nose because I've been sneezing, and when I sneeze, the nose ring hit up on my in my nostril, and it's causing a scar in there. So I'm going to put the Vaseline there to help heal it, because if you don't know, Vaseline is very good if you have an open cut or wound or whatever. You put Vaseline and it kind of acts like an ointment where it dries it out and heals it at the same time. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then since I use the one end, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the other end to clean out my nostrils. But yeah, I tried to go ahead and wrap this video up. I need to go ahead and refill my my little glass jars. But I'm so excited with my little plant babies. They're coming to come, y'all. They're coming to come. I still have not gone up in my bedroom to find my other mic. So I also have to go ahead and look for my mic, but that's gonna be in the next video. This week have been so good with the excitement of my father being released and he's now home, and then also my plants, they're growing up so fast, y'all. They're growing up so fast. I'm gonna put an updated picture right here, but they are growing up so fast, and I'm so excited. My mom said that once they're bare, they're gonna go ahead and die off, and I'm like, no. But even if they grow up and die off, as long as I receive the production of the fruits, I'm good. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm good. Okay. But yeah, so I'm so excited that's happening. I could go ahead and dump the rest of this out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and refill these a little later, but I just wanted to tap on in and let you know that I'm gonna close out this video and do a recap. I'm gonna start another video of me actually on this weight loss journey because your girl has gained weight. Your girl has gained weight, but I'm fine. I'm cool. I've already started it. I actually started last week when I weighed myself and discovered that I gained, oh, I was gonna say I gained 10 pounds, but no, it was not 10 pounds because I was hovering around 184 at 185. So I didn't gain 10 pounds, but we're about to drop this. I want to lose 10 pounds. That's what it is. I want to lose 10 pounds. And we're going to lose the 10 pounds because we can't have that. But I'm going to wrap this video up talking about that really quickly when I come back. Okay. We're back. We're back. I'm actually getting ready to leave my house. It's the afternoon time. I'm about to be finished with work. I'm about to be finished with work. So I need to go ahead and put on my contacts. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this video up. Like I was saying, I am going to be focusing on my weight loss these next few weeks. By the time you see this video, it's going to be August. I could say that now because I'm right now we're in June, and I have this fruit flies. Right now we're in June, and I have my videos for June posted, and I have my videos for July posted. So when you see this, it's gonna be like, we're in August. So when you talking about, yeah. We're in August, but it was recorded in July. No, July. It's recorded in June. Because I was not going to let those footage go to waste. Like I said, I had a lot of hauls I was recording. I could have speeded up if I was posting 3 times a week, but I want to set a pace, and I know the pace would not be achievable if I was going to do three videos a week. So I'm glad for this whole setup. I wear hard contacts, so I need this to put my contacts, and I have one that's soon finished in my purse. I'm gonna leave that in my purse in the event I go out and my contacts get foggy or there's a bubble that's created. I could go ahead and deal with that. But yeah, so these next few videos after this video is gonna be about my weight loss because my weight, yeah, the weight trying to come back in, but it ain't gonna come back in. Like I said, I've been so in tune with my body that I know when I start to gain weight, and as soon as I feel that, I switch. And I switch because one, it's not good to be dieting all the time, and two, it's not good to deprive yourself. So do I go overboard? Yeah, hence why I'm here. But that's fine, because as long as you catch yourself, the goal is catching yourself and pivoting, opposed to seeing yourself gaining weight and not stopping and pivoting, because then that's where you get back to 250, 260, 300 pounds. Okay, I wasn't 260 or 300. I was initially at 245, but that's how the weight end up creeping up on you because of the failure to pivot. And we ain't gonna fail to pivot. I see what's up. My birthday is coming up in July next month, so I need to go ahead and get this show on the road. And I have a trip coming up. I have a trip coming up, so I know I'm not going to be playing around. But like I said, in the next video that I'm gonna open up after this video, is it open? Yeah. No, actually, I haven't officially opened it. What happened is I went on my scale on Friday. I stand on it, got my weight. I hop on the scale yesterday. Yesterday or Saturday? Sunday or Saturday? Saturday or Sunday. And then I got that weight. I haven't stepped on the scale yet. So that's how I know I gain weight. But when I'm looking at myself, I could feel the weight here, but I'm still like, shh. And I know I gain weight in my legs only because the jeans I were wearing, the size 12 jeans I were wearing, they no longer fit me. But that's fine because we're gonna get back there. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and talk more in depth in the next video that you see, because we gotta pivot when we see something is going the opposite way. We need to go ahead and flip, switch, do that. So I hope you guys like this kind of content. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, become a part of the tribe. If you watch my last video that I just closed up, literally I said that the next few videos are going to be weight loss related, and yes it is. Like for the past week, I've been watching what I eat. I'm gonna go more aggressive as the weeks go on. So last week when I weighed myself, I was at 191. Oh, your girl was at 191. Okay, and then I weighed myself either Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna post it on the screen, and I went to 192, which it ain't even a full pound. Ain't even a full pound, because it was 191 point something, and they said it went up to 199, 192. Did I say 199? 191 to 192, but it was point something. So I had to, and before that, what happened was I started to see it in my face. Now my face going on because my cheek was a little bit more swell up. Well, fatter. I'm gonna post a video of it. I did a black and white video when I went to a picnic, and I noticed it in my cheek, and from there I was like I now have to go ahead and get this under control. So for that last week, which was the first week of June 1st, I started to cut back because my parents is currently up here. By the time you see this video, it's going to be in August, but my parents is currently up here. My sister was here for my daughter's graduation in May, and I was eating after 4 o'clock. I was
doing a whole bunch of foolishness. And for me, I noticed that if I eat after 4 o'clock and I don't give time for my food to digest, I end up seeing my weight on my body. Okay, and that makes sense because you're supposed to eat with a circadian rhythm. So that's why it might come off like, oh yeah, you're gaining weight, because your body use the food for fuel in the day when the sun is up, and then when the sun drop, it go ahead and rest itself and go into a rest mode. So when I caught that, when I peeped that, I said so last week I got a head start. I didn't really record anything much, I don't think, but I did mention it in my other video that is going crazy. But it's all about pivoting. When you see that you're going in the wrong direction, it's good to pivot, catch yourself, and turn around 180 and go back the other way. Okay, so I was recording some other videos, I was recording some hauls, and I noticed that like my face right here slimming down, and on camera I feel like when I'm watching it back, I feel like I smaller than when I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Okay, I do know that my stomach and my legs were impacted and my arms, but like I say, I'm pivoting and I'm going aggressive. And I have been, for the last week, I stopped eating after 3-4 o'clock. I went back on that and strict eating, intermittent eating window. And then I also started doing a minimum of 16 hours, because when my sister was up here, I literally stopped tracking my fitness. No, I stopped tracking my my intermittent fasting on the Zero app. And it's very important to track. It's very important to track. The reason why I ain't over 200 pounds of balloon is because I'm still active. Yes, I have gained weight, but I'm still doing the gym and I'm still doing cardio. If I had cut those out completely, it'd have been a more faster progression. Okay, so thank God I was still doing that. But that's why it says 80% what you eat and 20% the gym, because it's the food and the times I was eating, because I was eating a lot of outside food, and I was eating more portion size wise than I was before. So now that I catch that and I pivoting, I'm seeing a difference. So this week, last week I worked on getting back to my intermittent fasting, not eating after 3-4 o'clock, latest 5 o'clock. Now this week I'm going to be eating fruits for breakfast, and then for lunch I'm gonna have either breakfast or whatever meal my mom cook. So that's what I'm gonna be working on this week. And then next week I want to launch into the sardine fast, and then I also want to launch into like a fruit diet, something of the sorts, because by the time the last 2 weeks of June come, I want to be down at least 10 pounds. Okay, so fingers crossed, but stick on in there and follow me on my journey. I want to go ahead and put on something to watch, but I still let me go ahead and come on the camera. I'm finished with this side. I just need to spruce it up a little bit. I was gonna go ahead and do my bathroom ceiling, because I need to go ahead and when the drywall have a hole in it, and you put that putty on it so that it could go ahead and have an even service. That's what I need to do. But I've not been liking my hair, and when I don't like my hair, usually it's because it's grown out to a certain level. But my mother, I tell my mother trying to grow it out. And I also mentioned it in another video I have up. Um, that I want to take my hair and right here, where it is, at least from right here, go around. Yeah, right here, go around. And then go all the way here because I wanted to start from here up. So I guess I could do this and then drastically put it up over here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get it do, but what I want to do is at first I was thinking about just cutting it, leaving this side, cutting it, leaving this side, and then have it grow out that way. But no, I'm gonna have the whole thing grow out, and then when it gets to a certain length, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the parts that I want to be shaved down and leave the new growth up and then relax my hair and have it transition that way. Because especially from here, I feel like when I'm looking at myself, I have like a big gunk right here. So I want to go ahead and at least from here, it don't have to be like this, but I want it to transition up, 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 boom. Yeah. So my mother was like, "Why are you cutting your hair?" I said, "I'm cutting my hair and I'm not doing it right now." I changed my mind from doing it right now because my birthday coming up and I was like, I do not want my hair in a state of disarray when my birthday arrives. Okay. So that's why I'm not doing it right now. But yeah, let me go ahead and do this side. Like I finished all hair on this side, but now I have to do this side before I finish lunch. So I'll catch up with you all when I'm finished. And y'all, I can't believe this. My mother saw me yesterday when I was going to the movies, and she was like, "Girl, I fat, you got fat." Every time they come up, I just start eating good. And when I start eating good, the weight that come in. But I already stopped putting into motion, not eating late. Yesterday was an exception because it was movie night. But from since June started, I stopped eating late in the night. And last week we didn't went to the movies, but yesterday I went to the movies. So that's the only time that rule is not going to apply is when I go to the movies. But other than that, I am keeping strict and I'm not actually eating past 4. But if I do go past 4, it'll be no later than 5. But I have not been doing it past 4. The last week and couple of days before yesterday, I was ending it around 2, 3 in the afternoon, which I'm normal. I'm used to doing that. So everything is panning out. We're gonna see how much you weigh at the end of the week. I said I was going to do an update weight at the end of the 30 days, but no, I'm gonna do it weekly because I wanna see, I wanna know. All right. Okay, we're at the end of week 1, and I just wanted to tap on in. I just weighed myself, and I took a video of how I look right now, and I didn't lose no weight. A matter of fact, I gained 2 pounds. When I last weighed myself at 192, and then I weighed myself today at 194. But when I first started to go ahead and be like, we gonna get this hair done, I was 191. So I gained weight. I gained weight. I gained weight. But I like how I look in my clothes. The only thing I don't like is the fact that my face, sometimes it feels small, sometimes it feels bloated. It's still early morning. And, like when you wake up in the morning, it'll be bloated. I just brush my teeth. I'm dealing with some congestion for sure. So I don't know if that's a side effects of just the morning puffiness, but even in the day I still feel fat hair. Like yesterday, I felt slim. Today, I feel bloated. It's an up and down task thing. But it probably makes sense because when I was 191, I probably felt slimmer. But then 194, I feel fatter. I have no idea. But we're not giving up. We still have 4 more weeks, technically speaking, because we still have 3 more weeks left of June, and then the first week of July. Well, not the first week of July because my birthday is the 4th, but we still have 3 weeks. Let me see, we have 3 weeks, and I have not done the sardine challenge where I just do sardines for a week or even 3 days. I have done the sardine where I did sardine and bread, but I think I want to cut out the carbs altogether until I get my weight down. And then I also want to do alternate day fasting the last 2 weeks of my birthday to really solidify that. But yeah, this is the updates right now. There's no change. We have to go back to the drawing board. We have to tweak. We have to but I still am doing weightlifting, so I'm not expecting to drop weight suddenly, but I do know that I am eating more and I'm eating more carbs. But like I said, my parents is up here. When my parents up here, I like to eat apple and bananas. I don't deprive myself when my parents is up there, so that could be what it is, because that's the same thing that happened when I went to the islands. I went under that slim phase, a lighter, and then when I left, I was but that's fine, and as long as I could drop the weight, and if I do end up gaining some on vacation, and I could compensate for that, but I don't want to stay at 194 and then gain weight on vacation and get to 200. So I'm shooting for 185. No, sorry, not 185. I'm shooting for 180. Really and truly, the end up are gonna be 170, 175, but I don't want to set unrealistic expectations for myself. So I'm shooting for 180, and I know with the diet change, I could get there. I just need to go ahead and be more disciplined. I am disciplined with the fasting, intermittent fasting aspect, and I also think it's because I had a late dinner yesterday that I really play on how much weight I weigh the next day. We're gonna do it. You see how much I weigh today? Tomorrow I'm gonna weigh myself, and I'm gonna cut off my eating window early, and I'm gonna show you the difference in the reading when I eat late opposed to the reading when I cut off my eating window early. But I'll come back to you guys tomorrow to end this video, but I had to give the update because it's Saturday, the end of the week, and tomorrow is Sunday, the beginning of the week. But because I want to do this experiment, I'm going to show you if my theory is correct. Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow. It's still the same day. I'm gonna take this out. I have another nose ring that I could put in. I'm gonna put that in. Because my allergies have been insane. I've been using this. And I also have this. This one here, they gave me a nasty aftertaste in my nose. She said when you could taste it, that means you're greasing it, but I'm gonna edit that out. Yeah, I've been sneezing like crazy. But it's like if I do it too soft, I feel like it don't go in my nose. But it does give me a nasty aftertaste. It's 2:31. So this morning I went to Buc-ee's. I had a brisket egg wrap. Did it have cheese in it? No, it didn't have cheese in it. Brisket egg wrap. My mother cooked oxtail, so I had oxtail, rice, and some veggies. There's only a little bit of veggies. And I'm saving enough room for some dessert. So I'm gonna have some chocolate, and then I'm gonna close my eating window out. I must say, did I follow that? I bought me a Physician's Choice probiotic, and I got the digestive enzymes. Ooh. I still have my other digestive enzyme that I have not finished. This expires in November of 2027. How much is in here? So I have probiotics, oral blend enzymes, 1 capsule. So it's a 60 serving. You only need 1 capsule. So it's 60 pills. It'll last me 2 months, 30 days. So I have this, and I bought the prebiotic and probiotic in the same brand. And that's because the prebiotic and probiotic that I got from Costco is finished. And I've been using that for several months. And when I say using that, I mean that particular brand, because for a while I was buying it back to back to back. And the last time I bought it, I bought 2. And I just finished the last one of that one. And when I first took it, I loved it. The digestive enzymes I have downstairs, I'm gonna try to show you if I remember. I don't know if it's doing anything. Like, how could you tell if it's doing something? I like it when I take something and I could automatically say, you know what? I can see. I can literally do that with that. I know when I take it, I don't feel full. Is it supposed to make me feel full? Because if that's the case, I do. I'm gonna put in this nose ring because I'm blowing my nose so much. The J hooks are hooking right here, and it's causing a bruising in my nose. So this one here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's like a hook. You can hook it 2 ways. The way how I'm gonna do it is, I'm not gonna bring it around this way. I'm gonna bring it underneath, so you'll see the nose ring here, and then outside on the other part. But you could wear it the other way. I don't want to do that. But yeah, I changed my nose ring only because I can't blow my nose so much and feeling the bruising. When I get over the sneezing spell, I'll go ahead and do that. And that's also another reason why I want to buy this type of nose ring. I saw some there, but I wasn't too sure. But I want to go ahead and buy some like this, where you can see the knob on one side and the other side. I think that's so cute. I think it's cute. So yeah, the food was really good. And I just have to be content, because when I was on Wegovy, I was eating less. So being off of Wegovy, the first year, I want to say the first year, because I'm about to be making a year, but close to a year, the medication is still in your system, so you're able to maintain the fullness. But as time go and flow, you have to be careful, because the medicine that end up depleting from your system, and then you could end up overeating. So this is how I hook it in. Mine, you could do it on the other side, but I like the nose ring where you have the post right here and then it's sticking out of the other end. And if I blow my nose, it's not gonna affect my nose. What I've been doing is pouring Vaseline inside my nose to heal the constant stabbing. But this is perfect. Perfect. I love this look. I love it. So I want to get me more nose rings where It's like a fancy knob. Like some of them have the hard hair and then a ball at the end. Love it, dog. So I need to go ahead and get ready. This should be, I should actually start a new video. I should close that video and start a new video. And this should be the start of a new video. But if it's too long, then I go ahead and cut it up. I don't think it's too long because, y'all, no matter I have videos in the arsenal that I tend to edit and get out the door. So I finally finished editing all the other videos and clips I pre-record on both phones. But the other phone, I only have one video to edit, and then when I edit that, I'll delete everything off, and then I'll have no more videos. Mine is the last few videos, the last 3 videos, and the other phone is current. Those are stuff I filmed in June, and right now we are still in June. But by the time you see those videos, and even this one, is, I was gonna say it's gonna be in July, but this video that I only have 2 more weeks of July. You might see this at the end of July or early August. And then I'm gonna start filming. Well, no, I'm not gonna start filming. I'm not gonna stop filming because right now I'm doing this weight loss thing, which is fine for me too. I don't like to make our videos. I don't mind it now that I have this space, but I think that people don't listen to the our videos. And for editing purposes, I like to edit videos that's no more than 40 minutes because it make the editing process go by. I know like people record their whole everything and have 400 hours of footage to edit and then compile 400 hours down to an hour and a half, an hour and change. No, I like why edit to have minimal edits. The most I edit is the transition. Like if I stop this hair, the next day come and I put those together, I like to edit the transition there. But as far as why I film, I don't want to film a whole week worth of content and then have to edit out chunks of it to compile it into 1 week, 1 hour, hour and a half. And like I just record some stuff, some items I got from Ross. I also got some stuff from Bath and Body Works. That might be after this video that I posted. I might end up posting it after this video. Either way, y'all will get that content. Hold on, because I bought some stuff from Bath and Body Works and Clarence. And what I was doing was I was buying like the body washes in bulks and then storing it underneath there. I finally finished the body wash items that I bought from last year big sale, and I bought another set because my daughter was asking me for body wash. I bought another set and I say, oh, I gotta go. I'm gonna go ahead and take my vitamins. The only one I don't take together is my potassium and what? I'll put it on the screen. Magnesium, potassium and magnesium. I don't take it together, so I put that back in and I take it later. But I have my vitamin E, my B12. This might have to stay in the box because why the stuff in is so hard. I have my vitamin D, my vitamin B, and my vitamin E. And then this is my blood pressure. Anyway, I'm gonna take these, we're gonna get ready, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey y'all, I forgot to close out this video, but the other update I wanted to go ahead and provide you all was with my weight. I will go into it further in my next video, but let me tell you something. The scale ain't real, y'all. The scale ain't real. It was so crazy. Remember I told you all that I ate late the night before on Friday. So when I weighed myself on the Saturday, I was 194. And I say I'm going to go ahead and not eat late the next day and weigh myself. Well, I went ahead and did that theory, and I did over a few days, and the next day I did weigh myself and I weighed in less than the 194. I actually think I weighed in around 191, and then I weighed myself on the Wednesday, and then I went to 189. And I'll tell you in the next video what weight in I came at the end of that week. But I forgot to go ahead and close out this video, and I wanted to go ahead and not leave you on a cliffhanger. I did do the experiment, and like I always knew, whenever I eat late, because the food stay on my stomach, I end up retaining the weight of the food. But if I close up my eating window late in the, well, not late in the day, earlier in the day, then it will go ahead and allow the food to break down and digest, so it wouldn't reflect in the scale within the next day. And I was right. I hate to be right, but yes, I was right. And that's where the cookie crumble. But anyway, I had to come in and give you that update real quick, real simple. Stay tuned to the next video where I go in depth on the whole weight loss journey. I hope you like it here. Go ahead and subscribe, and become a part of the tribe. And I'll see you in the next one.